Hi friends, it's week 2 of our Forest Meditations Crochet-Along. This week we have a motif stripe and a color block single crochet stripe. So we got a little bit of work to do, but it's very meditative, it's very repetitive, which I love, and it's also beautiful. And to me, there's nothing better than putting a little bit of effort in and getting something absolutely gorgeous out of it. So if you haven't bought the pattern or got the kit or anything, I'll link everything down below. There's still time to join. Obviously, the first video is a good place to start, but this is also, I guess, a good place to start. We'll see. So anyway, yeah, let's get stitching. To get started on stripe 3, which is our motif section, I'm going to grab my crochet hook and put a slip knot on. And then we're just going to chain 4, and then we'll join with a slip stitch into the first chain to create a little ring there. Now we're going to chain 3. That's going to count as our first double crochet, and into this ring we're going to work 11 double crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, at the end of this round, we'll have 12 double crochets, 11 actual double crochets, and then that chain 3, then we'll join to create a nice little circle. Come on. For round 2, we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this is going to count as our first double crochet, chain 1 space. We're going to work a double crochet into the same space. Now, in each stitch around, we're going to work a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So all the way around, we should have, after this round, a total of 24 double crochets and 12 chain 1 spaces. So we're literally just doubling the number of stitches. Now, as you continue to work these motifs, each one you're going to work a little bit different based on the color story that you choose. One of the things I love about these crochet-alongs is seeing all the colors that you all choose. I love when you go ahead and stick with the colors that I chose, the original ones, but it's so cool seeing your creative expression and being able to see what you're working on, what kind of matches your home. It says so much about who you are as a person too, which I think is really, really cool. All right, and in my last stitch, I'm gonna work a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then I'm gonna find that top of the chain 3, or the third chain in that chain 4, I should say, slip stitch, and then I'm going to find my little yarn cutter, and I have rounds 1 and 2 complete, so they should look like that. I'm going to go ahead and switch colors here. Each of these motifs is worked in 3 colors, so I'm just choosing 3 random ones that I got laying around. So we're going to join our new color in any of the chain 1 spaces. So we're going to find a chain 1 space, we're going to insert our hook and join with a slip stitch. Then chain 3. Now, we're going to work a double crochet 2 stitches together in that same space. So to do that, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the space and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over your hook, insert it into the space, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. So it should look just like that. So we chain 3, and then in the next chain 1 space, we're going to work a double crochet 3 together. So we do that 1, 2, 3, and then we yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our hook. Then we'll chain 3, then after we've worked that double crochet 3 together, in the next chain 1 space, we're going to work a corner. So the way we're going to do our corner is a double crochet 3 together, then a chain 5, and another double crochet 3 together. So it should look like that. All right. We're going to chain 3 and work a double crochet 3 together in the next chain 1 space. Chain 3, another double crochet 3 together in the next chain 1 space. Then in the next corner, or in the next chain 1 space, we're going to work a corner. So remember to do that. Work a double crochet 3 together. Chain 5, and then double crochet 3 together. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll chain 3, work our double crochet 3 together, chain 3, double crochet 3 together. Then we're going to do our corner, so double crochet 3 together, chain 5, double crochet 3 together, chain 3, double crochet 3 together, chain 3, double crochet 3 together, then we're going to work our corner. So double crochet 3 together, chain 5, double crochet 3 together, and then we're going to want to chain 3 and join into the beginning stitch. So you'll notice that it should look something like this. Now you're probably thinking, Ron, this looks weird because you didn't add chain 3 spaces after all of the groups. You're right. If we add those chain 3 spaces, sometimes things can get a little wonky. So we're going to work it like this, and just trust me, we're going to go with it, okay? Now, we're going to slip stitch into the next chain 3 space for round 4, chain 3, and now we're going to work 4 double crochets into this space. So with that those 4 double crochets in our beginning chain 3, that makes 5 into this one space, okay? We're going to work 1 single crochet into the next space. So that space is going to be before the, in between these 2 groups. That's our space, okay? We're going to go down, pull up, single crochet, okay? Now, into this corner, we're going to work 4 double crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a chain 3, and work 4 more doubles. We're going to single into the next chain 3 space, and then we're going to repeat that process. So we're going to do 5 doubles into the next chain 3 space, there's 3, 4, 5. Single crochet in between the next 2, so into that space. Then into the corner, we're going to work 4 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 4 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single into the next chain 3 space, into the next chain 3 space, 5 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single into the next space, into the next corner, 4 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to chain 3, 4 more doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single in the next chain 3 space. 5 doubles into the next chain 3 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Single into the next space. And then into our last corner, we'll work a double. We'll work 4 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 4 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single into the next. Then we're going to join into the top of that beginning chain 3. We're going to fasten off. So now that we have that done, should look something like this. Can't even tell that there were those chain 3 spaces. Told you, just got to trust the process. Next, we're going to pull out our next color, which I'm going to use this darker brown color here. We're going to move on to round 5. We only have round 5 and round 6 left. Got a nice little knot there. Let me get that out. Okay, so we're going to join our new color in any of the chain 3 spaces, so any of the corners, okay? We're going to chain 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That counts as our first double crochet and chain 3 space. Now into the same space, we're going to work a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches, then into this stitch here, so the third stitch of that 4 double crochet group of our corner, we're going to work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches, do the same thing, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, skip the next 2, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, skip the next 2, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Now we're going to skip the next 3 stitches. Did I do that right? So you're going to grab your next color and you're going to join in any of the chain 3 spaces, so any of the corners, and then you're going to go ahead and chain 6. Now into that first corner, you're going to work a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Then you're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and into the next stitch, you're going to work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Then we're going to skip 2 stitches, work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. You're going to skip 3 stitches and work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, skip 2 stitches, work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and then we're back in our next corner. Well, not back, but we're in our next corner. So to do that, to work that corner, we're going to kind of do what we did in the first one, a little different, but we're going to double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet. Okay, so it should look something like this. All right, you should have 4 little groups all the way across, and then of course your corner. Okay, so let's do that one more time. We're going to skip the first 2 stitches, and then into the next stitch and work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Going to skip 2 stitches. Into the next stitch, we're going to work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Going to skip 2 stitches, or 3 stitches, sorry, and then work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Skip 2 stitches, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Now we're back at that corner. We're going to work a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet. All right, go ahead and repeat that for the last 2 sides, and then you'll join to your beginning there. Yeah, all right, now that we're finished with that, we're going to slip stitch into that next chain 3 space. We're going to chain 1 and then work 3 singles. So 1, 2, 3. In the chain 2 space, we're just going to work a single, chain 1, single. In the next chain 3 space, we're just going to work 2 singles. So 1 and 2. Now, in each of the next 4 chain 3 spaces, we're going to work 3 singles. And then in the next chain 3 space, we're going to work 2 singles, we'll work a single, chain 1 and a single into that first stitch there, or into that chain 2 space, sorry, and then 2 singles into the next chain 3 space. Then we'll work 3 singles in each of the next 4 chain 3 spaces. All right, and then you'll just repeat that all the way around. You essentially want to get 18 single crochets on each side. And so once you have that accomplished, this square is done. So let's grab our blanket. Now, as I said, my squares look a little different than yours color-wise. They look a little different than the one that I just showed you. That's because I chose different colors. After you're finished, you want to weave in all the ends and you just want to seam them. If you look close, I just did a single crochet seam, so I didn't do anything too special. And I just worked that all the way around. Now, one thing that you'll notice on my blanket that's different than yours, and I like to point these kind of changes out because I know some of my eagle-eyed friends out there will zoom in on the photo or zoom in on the video. You'll notice that I actually originally worked half double crochets all the way around. But here's the problem. Do you see how weirdly like almost oblong these are, and they're like kind of fluffy? That's because they're a little too big. So I swapped out the half double crochets for single crochets, and it solved the problem. I didn't want to undo all my work, so I left them in, but that was my solve for that. So that's why mine are going to look a little bit different, but what I just showed you is exactly correct. You'll want to go ahead and join all 5 of your motifs together. So they should look something like this. I can't zoom out anymore, otherwise I'd show you. Once they're all joined vertically, you're then going to want to horizontally join them to our first and second stripe. So that'll make up our 3rd stripe. After that, you're going to go ahead and work this next stripe by yourself. This is stripe 4. This is very simple. It is literally just single crochets, rows of single crochets, worked right side, wrong side. You switch out the colors in order to get this really cool look. But that's it. It's pretty simple. I don't need to show you how to do a single crochet. You already know how to do that if you've just accomplished this motif. So go ahead, complete stripe 3 and stripe 4. Next week, we're going to do stripe 5 and 6. So this beautiful cable, which I love, and this is worked side to side half double crochet. And then the week after that, we're going to finish with our last few stripes. So I'm going to show you how to do this fan, this cross double crochet, this cross double crochet, but also kind of textured. And then this is just plain half double. So yeah, that's it. Go ahead and get them done. We'll come back next week. I'm so excited. We did it. Okay, so recap. We worked these really pretty motifs today. So these guys, and there. We worked these motifs today and that little double crochet stripe that you see. Now the motifs are worked individually, they're joined together, so make sure you join them. Make sure you weave in your ends. I'm gonna get very close to the camera right here. Weave in your ends as you go, okay? Don't be like me. Weave in your ends, guys, because if you don't weave in your ends, you're gonna be left with so many ends at the end of this blanket. Weave in your ends as you go, okay? Weave them in. We good? Okay. Sorry, I don't like getting stern with you all. Also, you just saw everything in my background. But, okay, all right. Happy stitching. I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, let's go have fun.